Hi, I'm James. I'm the Customer Success Manager at ResourceSpace, and in this video we're going to look at some of the new features in version 10. We've made big changes behind the scenes to the way in which ResourceSpace uses SQL. Without getting too technical, this is responsible for the way searches are executed and resources are created and edited. We've introduced prepared statements. These are templates that allow the system to store and find data much more quickly. This concludes over a year's worth of work, and combined with a further change to the way ResourceSpace stores fixed list data, uploading and searching will be noticeably faster. Here are the results from our testing. Search times in blue are the results from the current version, 9.8, and red are from 10. As you can see, times for each of the 3 different queries we ran are significantly reduced. There are several changes to front-end functionality too. We've made it easier to manage resource metadata tabs by introducing the new Tabs area under Admin and System, here. This is where you can edit and delete tabs, and you can reorder them easily by dragging them up and down the list, like this. You can also create new tabs by typing in the name and clicking Create here. Now, when you'd like a specific metadata field to appear in that tab, it will be available to choose in the drop-down menu here. The system defaults now appear in a separate table, like this, with the new metadata tabs displayed underneath here. In this release, we've made it easier to copy the permissions of an existing user group into a new group. Under Admin, System, User Groups, you'll find the ID of the group you want to copy here. Create your new group, like this. And in the Permissions Management area, enter the ID of the existing group into the Copy Permissions box, here. Click Copy, and the relevant permissions will be selected in the checkboxes on the right, like this. This makes it easier to create subtle differences between user groups by copying the permissions first and then tweaking 1 or 2. It's now possible to upload a custom font to ResourceSpace to use throughout the system. Your font will be applied for all users and also on the login page. To upload a font, it's Admin, System, Configuration, and then expand the User Interface section. Here you'll see the option to upload your custom font file. That can be a WOFF, WOFF2, TTF, or OTF file. Click here to browse for the file, and then here to upload. And you can see the font has changed. You'll see that the standard drop-down font selector has been removed once your custom font has been uploaded and applied. This release includes the option to show an icon on resource thumbnails so you can easily see which workflow or archive state your resources are in. You can configure the icon that shows for each state under Admin, System, Workflow. Just edit the workflow state, here, and in the icon section, here, select the icon you'd like to use. Click Save, and the icon will display on all resources in that state. Now if you run a search including multiple workflow states, you will see which of your resources are active and which are not, like this. All pages across the system now have titles to help with navigation, and the breadcrumbs have been restyled to make them clearer. You can see how this looks as I navigate around the admin menu, like this. Thumbnails have been redesigned so that metadata feels less cramped, and the image, if it's a square, can fill the space, like this. If you're in responsive mode, or the width of your screen is less than 1430 pixels, you'll be familiar with the Results Settings button here, which means an extra click to get through to all the useful stuff. This has been removed in version 10 so that the options appear regardless of screen size, like this. More details about these developments and everything else included in ResourceSpace 10 are on our website. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks for watching.